What is up, dudes? It's Jeremy, and today I'm going to be doing another free talk video, basically in the same style as a podcast. I did one a couple weeks ago when the big news came out that Rocket League was doing a basketball game type or game mode, and that was some pretty big stuff. And I really had a lot of fun doing that video, so I wanted to do another one. And the first thing that I want to say, so the last video I did Rocket League, and this video I'm going to be doing Destiny. Now, I only recently purchased Destiny for the Taken King, and I'm currently doing a Let's Play series, so if you haven't checked that out already, feel free to. I'll leave a link below. And if not, it's very important to know that these are one of my earlier games, so this could go pretty horribly. But anyways, we're going to talk about a few things. The first thing, of course, being the MIITOMO app, which is released for free on iOS and Android from Nintendo, and people are having so much fun with this app. It's really incredible, and I was pretty bummed the first day. I didn't have any Wi-Fi access, and it's a pretty large download. So you download the game, it's like 80 megs, not a big deal. And then, see what I'm talking about? I'm new to this game, okay? So you do the first download, and then as soon as you open up the app, it's one of those games that has another download, and it's over 500 megs. So don't do it on data. That's just an easy way to burn up a bunch of data. Unless you've got unlimited, then good for you. But I don't. So it's basically, so you create your Mii just like you would on the Nintendo, and then from there it's part game, part social media. It's really unique, and like I said already, it's a lot of fun. Basically, there's an app called Bitstrips, and if you haven't checked that out, you basically have a comic book character, and it creates these sceneries for you and puts your character into the scenery. And this MIITOMO kind of has a mode that's kind of has some of that in it, where you can add your Mii into a scenery, and you take a screenshot, you post it on your Twitter, you post it on your Facebook, whatever. It's a lot of fun. So if you haven't already checked it out, check it out. If you are, if you're on there, add me, absolutely add, dude, it's Jeremy, and let me know what you're thinking below, absolutely, because like I said, this MIITOMO thing's just blowing up. The second thing I want to talk about is the Rocket League, which in the last video I talked about how Rocket League announced a basketball mode, and now we know that it's going to be in April. We still don't have a date, but we know it's going to be April, and so that's pretty great. The second thing with Rocket League is, if you check out my Twitter, I tweeted an article that was written that is really pretty basic, but it was kind of cool. It's like the 10 different players on Rocket League. And so you've got like the deity, who's the perfectionist, and then you've got the 50-50, who's the person who's an excellent player half the time, and then an absolutely horrible teammate the other half, which I'm pretty sure 90% of the Rocket League community is a 50-50. That other 10% is a deity, but they've got all these other kinds, and it's pretty entertaining to read.
Heavy ammo available.
So the other thing I want to talk about, the other game that I'm really big, I've been playing a lot lately, is Drawn to Death. And so I've got some other videos on that. Definitely check those out if you haven't already. Drawn to Death is hopefully coming out soon. I really cannot wait to see like an actual release date or something like that. But it's free to play, and it's in beta right now, or private access as they call it. And they continue to update it. So a new update recently came out with a new game mode. And if you've seen the game or you know anything about the game, all that's been available up until this point is Deathmatch. And now they've got this new mode called Organ Donor, which is pretty cool. It's just a really twisted take. I just got railed by like 3 dudes. It's a really just new and twisted game mode, kind of gives more of an objective feel to the game. And it's a lot of fun. So there's still some codes out there. I'll leave a link below for that as well. Get yourself on there, because now we're getting to a point where more players are on there. It took a long time. You can see in some of my other videos, I'm playing and there's like 4 people that are playing the game online. And so now we're starting to see more numbers, starting to see more players. They're also doing a really cool promotion where right now the in-game currency is called Blood Diamonds. And so right now, for every dollar that you spend in Blood Diamonds, when the game actually releases, your blood diamonds will reset to 0, everybody's will reset to 0, your purchases. And then you'll be reimbursed your blood diamonds, but at 150%. So you'll get, 150% of the blood diamonds that you bought already. I think that is a really cool way to do things because, it's free to play. Of course, they want to make some money. They have to do the in-game currency. But it's just a cool reward for those that, want to spend a little more right off the bat and really support this game before it's even fully released. So hats off to them for doing that.
Lost the lead.
Now, the other thing, and I'm moving on to the film realm here, but the other thing that's huge news for me at least is that Oscar Isaac is going to be returning with the same director from Ex Machina, and he's going to be joined by Natalie Portman in a new movie called Annihilation, which the premise for the movie is this biologist is thrown into this post-apocalyptic world, I guess you could say, or this just destroyed universe. And I shouldn't say universe, it's not a space movie. Destroyed world, and finds some kind of mystery. Finds like basically a forest or some kind of wilderness, and I really don't know a whole lot. Not a whole lot's been said, but I think it's so incredibly cool because I love Oscar Isaac, and Ex Machina, God, it was such a good movie. Probably, it's definitely at least in my top 3 for 2015. So I've got a review and a discussion video. I'll link those below. This is basically just one giant link fest video, whatever. I'm losing track because what I was about to say next is this game is going so much better than I planned. This is, like I said, one of my first few matches on here, and I'm gonna have to start playing a lot more of this because this is incredibly addicting and it's incredibly fun. Halo, and I always compare these two, and I always want to kick my own ass when I do, but it's so hard not to. Halo was one of the few games that I actually felt like I was somewhat skilled at, and some of that has carried over onto Destiny, I feel like. Not a lot, but some. The game is still very different, and those different aspects are the things that I haven't mastered yet, but I think this match is showing me that I still got it a little bit. We're almost there. So the other thing, Friday was April Fool's Day, and this is probably where I'm going to end it here. Is there any, I just want to know, I guess, what was the best April Fool's joke that either you pulled or had pulled on you? Because it seems like there were a lot of good ones. Social media was blowing up. IGN released a video that was a fake Star Wars trailer, live-action Star Wars trailer for Netflix, and that was off the chain. I thought I was serious for a second. They definitely got me with that one. A few other good ones. Markiplier had a great series where he had a couple videos that were 5 minutes, and they were just Markiplier contemplating over a banana, I think was one of them, and contemplating a life over breakfast was one of them, and whoa, snap! 19 and 8. I'm proud of myself for that one. So yeah, I just want to make sure that all of you dudes out there are having fun as well. And so, like I said, feel free to like, comment, subscribe, and we'll see you in the next video, dudes. Thanks for watching.